Let's meet the contestants. Close to me, we have Presbyterian Senior High School represented by
Benedict Party Doughty.
Thank you. And
Mortis Selinam Kofi.
thank you very much, PRESEC. Next to them is Achimota School, and they are represented by
Egbajo Kenneth Bakita, final year.
and
Elagbe Walter B, final year.
thank you very much, Achimota School. Let's move to West Africa Senior High School. They are also represented by
Charles Khan, final year.
and
Amanyo Achu Ewe, final year.
thank you, West Africa Senior High School. The Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by GOIL with support from Joy News. We acknowledge also the support from CHAS in preparing these brilliant students to participate in this competition. This is a primetime production. I am Mrs. Rachel Lano, your quiz mistress. Contestants, you have 4 rounds in this contest. Round 1 is a round with questions generally in physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. You have 30 seconds to answer questions that involve calculations. Without calculations, you have 10 seconds. You have 5 seconds to deliver your answer if it is bonus. Your major question, when answered rightly, is worth 3 points. If it is bonus, you have 1 point, but a penalty of 1 when bonus is delivered wrongly. Best wishes to each school. I start with Presbyterian Senior High School, Legon. Preamble to all schools. Express the given number as the difference of 2 squares. PRESEC, 37. Yes, go ahead.
We have, as a difference of 2 squares, 19 squared minus 18 squared.
Exactly. At Achimota School, you have 41.
What's 19 squared? Okay, so we have the difference as 20 squared minus 19 squared.
That's incorrect. Bonus. Yes, PRESEC.
We have 21 squared minus 20 squared.
Exactly. West Africa, you have 17.
Are you sure?
Okay.
We have 23 squared minus 22 squared.
Bonus. Yes, PRESEC.
We have 9 squared minus 8 squared.
Simple. Preamble to all schools. Find constants A and B such that PRESEC 3 over the expression in brackets x squared minus x minus 2 equals A over the expression in brackets x minus 2 plus B over the expression in brackets x plus 1.
So A equals 1 and B equals -1.
Simple. Achimota School. The expression in brackets x plus 3 over expression in brackets x squared minus 1 is equal to A over, in brackets, the expression x minus 1 plus B over expression in brackets x plus 1.
A is equal to 2 and B is equal to -1.
Perfect. West Africa Senior High School. Yours says 14 over expression in brackets x squared minus 3x minus 10 is equal to A over expression in brackets x minus 5 plus B over x plus 2. Yes.
A is equal to 2 and B equals -2.
Yes. Preamble to all schools. Identify the nuclear species produced when. Identify the nuclear species produced when PRESEC. Deuterium reacts with fluorine 18 to produce oxygen 16. Yes.
An alpha particle.
An alpha particle. Achimota School. Boron 12 reacts with an alpha particle to produce tritium.
Okay.
Yes.
That's oxygen 13.
That's incorrect. Yes, PRESEC.
Carbon 13.
Carbon 13. West Africa. Beryllium 9 reacts with an alpha particle to produce a neutron. Yes.
Carbon 12.
Carbon 12 is right. PRESEC. Calculate the solubility product of the saturation solution of PbCl2, given that the concentration of chloride ions is 1.0 times 10 to the power -4 mole per dm³.
Yeah. 5.0 by 10 exponent -9.
That's incorrect, bonus. Yes, West Africa.
5.0 by 10 to the power -13 mole to the power 3 dm to the power -9.
That's incorrect. I'll come back and deliver the answer. Okay, it's 4.0 times 10 to the power -12. To you, Achimota School, calculate the solubility in milligram per dm³ of PbCO3 at 25 degrees Celsius, given its solubility product is 1.00 times 10 to the power negative 12. Take the molecular mass of PbCO3 as 267 grams per mole. Go ahead.
2.67 times 10 to the power negative 7 milligram per dm3.
That's incorrect. Yes, PRESEC.
0.267 milligram per decimeter cube.
Yes. West Africa Senior High. Calculate the molar concentration of calcium ions in a saturated solution of CaF2, given that the solubility product of the salt is 4.0 times 10 to the power negative 9. Yes.
1.0 by 10 to the power minus 3 mole per dm cube.
Excellent. Preamble to all schools. Find the cosine of the angle between the given system of concurrent forces, leaving your answer as I said where appropriate. PRESEC. F1 equals, in brackets, the expression 3i plus 2j minus 3k, all in newtons. F2 equals 5i plus 3j plus 4k, all in newtons. Yes.
The cosine of the angle between the forces is given as a fraction with a numerator 18 root 22 and denominator 5.
That's incorrect. Bonus. Okay, so it's 9 root 11 over 110. Achimota School, F1 equals, in brackets, the expression negative 4i plus 2j minus 5k, all in newtons. And F2 equals, in brackets, the expression 3i minus 3j, all in newtons. Yes.
Okay, so we have an expression with numerator negative root 10 out of 5.
Yes, that's right. West Africa Senior High School, F1 equals, in brackets, the expression negative I plus J minus 2K, all in newtons. F2 equals, in brackets, the expression 2I plus J minus K, all in newtons. Yes, go ahead.
We have a fraction with numerator 5 and denominator root 3.
That's incorrect. Yes, Achimota School.
We have a fraction with numerator 1 and denominator 6.
Simple. Preamble to all schools. Leave your answer as a fraction or a rationalized set where appropriate. Leave your answer as a fraction or a rationalized set where appropriate.
Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy. Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy.
And welcome back. So the preamble. Leave your answer as a fraction or a rationalized set where appropriate. PRESEC. Find the power factor for a series AC circuit composed of a 15-ohm resistor in series with a reactive device of 36-ohm reactance. Yes.
5/13.
Yes. Achimota School. Find the reactance of a series AC circuit with series resistance 16 ohms and power factor 8/9.
What is 16?
Yes.
We have 18 ohm.
That's incorrect. Yes, PRESEC.
2√17 ohms.
Simple. West Africa. Find the reactance of a series AC circuit with series resistance 24 ohms and power factor 4/7. Yes.
We have root of 42 ohms.
That's incorrect. Bonus. Yes, PRESEC.
2 root 298 ohms.
I'm sorry. It's 6 root 33. The next set, 10 seconds. Preamble to all schools. Name a major common human-related cause of outdoor air pollution in Ghana. Name a major common human-related cause of outdoor air pollution in Ghana. So when I get to your school, you tell me one, without repetition by any other school. PRESEC. Go ahead.
The current activities of humans release dust particles into the atmosphere.
I can't accept that. Achimota School.
The use of automobiles that are not properly functioning, which causes the release of carbon monoxide from incomplete combustion of the fuels from the automobiles, causes air pollution.
Yes. West Africa. Go ahead.
The industrial activity of some industries which releases harmful gases like carbon monoxide and other harmful
I'll
gases.
accept that one too. Others include domestic emissions and burning of waste materials. The next one, preamble. How do soils benefit from crop rotation with legumes? This one too, I'll come from school to school. You tell me how soil benefits from crop rotation with legumes. PRESEC.
So legumes aid in soils by helping. The legumes are responsible for helping the soil get more nitrogen in it, such that the plants being grown in the soil will obtain the nitrogen for their development.
Okay, I'll accept that. Achimota School.
Legumes have broad leaves, and when they are incorporated in this crop rotation program, they are able to check the problem of soil erosion because their broad leaves are able to reduce impact of the raindrops so that the raindrop impact does not cause splash erosion, which will degrade the soil.
Okay, I can give you 2 out of 3. West Africa.
Okay. The legumes helps to hold, the root of the legumes helps to hold the soil particles together, and this prevent the soil particle from being loose and hence prevents soil erosion.
Yes. That brings us to the end of round 1.
Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy. Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy. Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy.
Thank you. Before I announce the scores for round one, there are two things I have to address, one from our consultants and one from here. Let me address the home issue first. PRESEC answer, which was querying activities by man that releases dust into the atmosphere, is perfectly correct, and they have their 3 points. The second one is the math question for PRESEC. That was 4.0. It was taken sorry, it was a chemistry question. Sorry. Yes. It's right for the bonus that was picked by West Africa Senior High, so they have 1 point. On that note, at the end of round one, Achimota School had 12 points. West Africa Senior High School, 16 points. Presbyterian Senior High School, Legon, 22 points. We move on to round 2. Round 2 is a round of speed. Here, a question would be posed to all of you at the same time. You answer correctly at the first attempt, you have 3 points. Second, 2 points. The last, you have 1 point. However, you all have 1 attempt of delivery. If you draw my attention with the bell and your answer is wrong, you carry a penalty of 1. If you draw my attention with the bell and you refuse to answer, I would move on to the next school that ranks for it to answer. Is that clear? Best wishes. Speed 1. Find dy dx from the equation 2x squared plus xy minus y cubed equals 10. Yes, PRESEC?
dy dx equals a fraction with a numerator, the negative of 4x plus y, and denominator x minus 3y squared.
That's incorrect. Who else rang? West Africa, go ahead.
Okay, so
2, sorry, Achimota, thank you.
dy dx is equal to a fraction with numerator negative 4x minus y and denominator x minus 3y squared.
I don't have that. Go ahead, West Africa.
dy dx is a fraction with numerator 4x minus y and denominator 3y squared minus x.
No. So I have dy dx equals, in brackets, the expression 4x plus y all over the expression 3y squared minus x. The next one. Find the equation of a circle with center negative 4, 5, touching the y-axis. Yes, PRESEC?
We have in one bracket x plus 4, that bracket squared, plus in another bracket y minus 5, that bracket squared, equals 16.
Exactly. The next one. Solve the equation. Cos x equals negative root 3 over 2 in the interval pi on 2 less than x less than pi. Go ahead, PRESEC.
X equals 5 pi over 6 radians.
Pi. Yes, you are right. The next one. What volume of solution is required to dissolve 0.690 grams of potassium carbonate to obtain a concentration of 0.0400 mole per dm cube? Okay, PRESEC.
The volume is 12.5 centimeters cubed.
I'm sorry. West Africa?
250 cm cube.
No. So it's 0.125 decimeter cube, which is equivalent to 125 centimeters cube. The next one. Determine the sum of the coefficients of reactants and product in a balanced equation of the reaction in which propane is partially burned in air to form carbon monoxide and water. Yes, PRESEC.
27.
That's incorrect. Achimota School.
23.
23 is right. The next one. What is the cell potential for a voltaic cell formed when the two half cells, Ba2 plus / Ba, with electric potential of negative 2.914 volts, and Al3 plus / Al with electric potential of negative 1.661 volts. Okay.
Now, positive 1.243 volts.
Did anyone ring?
We have
West Africa, go ahead. 2. Achimota School.
we have 1.253 volts.
I can't accept that. Yes.
Positive 1.253 volts.
Yes. The next one. Give the units for the first radiation constant in SI base units, given its conventional unit is watts meter squared. Yes.
Kilogram meter to the power 4, second to the power negative 3.
Come again. To the power negative 3 is wrong. Who rang next? 3. West Africa.
Kilogram meter to the power 4, second to the power -2.
Yes. The next one. Find the power developed by the force, in brackets, the expression 3I plus 6J all in newtons. When its point of application moves with velocity, the expression in brackets 6I minus 5J meters per second. Yes, Achimota School.
The power developed is equal to 12 watts.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? 1. PRESEC?
Negative 12 watts.
No. Yes, West Africa?
Negative 12 watts.
It's 18 watts. 18 watts. The next one. Find the vacuum wavelength of a photon of frequency 3.8 times 10 to the power positive 13 hertz. Yes, PRESEC?
The wavelength is 7.9 by 10 to the power negative 6 meters.
Yes. The last set for this round, 10 seconds. What name is given to solid and liquid particles suspended in air? Yes, Achimota School.
That's in the suspensions.
That's incorrect. So they are aerosols. The next one. What is the easiest and cheapest way of combating air pollution generally? Yes, West Africa.
Recycling.
I'm sorry. Achimota School.
Afforestation.
Come again.
Afforestation.
I'll accept that. Planting trees. How do legumes improve biological activity in soil? West Africa.
Root nodules of the legumes contain bacterium which fix nitrogen into the soil and hence improve the soil fertility of the soil and hence help plants grow. With this growth with this effective growth of the plant, animals also utilize the energy from the plant or the source of the plant.
I can't accept it. So roots of legumes attract rhizobia and form symbiotic associations with them. The end of the speed race.
Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy. Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy.
Okay. Oh, a bigger round of applause for the contestants, for the patients. All right. So I have about 5 issues to address. And we'll take them one by one. The first one is from Achimota School, which they are protesting on the math question, which they delivered the answer. Negative 4x minus y all over x minus 3y squared. It is right for them as well as for PRESEC. And PRESEC ranked first, so that protest is going to PRESEC for 3 points. The second one is right for both PRESEC and Achimota, but PRESEC ranked first, so we have given that to them. The next one is the physics question, the SI for watts meter squared. It's kilogram meters to the power 4, seconds to the power minus 3, and it's right for PRESEC. The next one to West Africa Senior High School. If it was your major question, you are perfectly right for me to give you 2 out of 3. But for speed race, I'm not to accept it. The next one. Finding the power when the force was given as 3I plus 6J Newton, and then the velocity 6I minus 5J Newton is negative 12 watts. So that one too was picked on the second attempt, 2 points. All cases closed at the end of round 2. West Africa Senior High School had 13 points. Achimota School, 19 points. PRESEC Legon, 36 points. Round 3 is a round before round 3. Let's effect some substitution. So for Achimota School, Boete Kwame answer is coming in for Kenneth Bakita. And one more thing I forgot, the chemistry question, which the answer was delivered as 1.253 volts by Achimota School, right? I didn't accept because the positive was not attached to it, so I gave it to West Africa to take it. Consultant says I should give it to Achimota School. Is right. So we move on to round 3. This is a round I'm going to present a statement to each school. You tell me whether the statement is true or false. Correct answer merits 2 points. Wrong answer penalty of 1. However, a school can decide not to answer and it's passed on to any other school that ranks for it, which is worth 2 full points, or you carry the penalty of 1 when you answer the bonus wrongly. So we move on. PRESEC. A kite has 2 pairs of congruent adjacent sides.
True.
Yes, it's true. Achimota School, a kite has 2 pairs of congruent opposite sides.
False.
Yes, it's false. West Africa, a parallelogram has two pairs of congruent opposite angles.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. PRESEC, a relation is a function.
False.
Yes, it's false. Achimota School, a function is a relation.
True.
Yes, it's true. West Africa, a many-to-one relation is a function.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Preamble to all schools, during an endothermic process, PRESEC, a chemical change always occurs.
False.
Yes, it's false. Achimota School, heat is absorbed by the surroundings.
False.
Yes, it's false. West Africa, the products formed have a higher energy than the reactants.
It's false.
No, it's a true statement. PRESEC, 2-propanol is a secondary alcohol.
True.
Yes, it's true. Achimota School, 2-methyl-1-butanol is a secondary alcohol.
False.
Yes, it's false. West Africa, 2-methyl-2-propanol is a tertiary alcohol.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. PRESEC, a sample of radioactive material may generate heat in addition to the nuclear radiation it emits. Yes?
True.
Yes, it's true. Achimota School, the heat generated by a radioactive material has the same mass as the nuclear radiation it emits.
False.
Yes, it's false. West Africa. Because high-speed radionuclides decay at a different rate than slow ones, the half-life of a pure sample of a radioisotope varies with time.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Preamble to all schools. A system is composed of a spring constant K connected to an object of mass M, whose motion is subject to damping when the object is displaced and then released. A system is composed of a spring constant K connected to an object of mass M, whose motion is subject to damping when the object is displaced and then released. PRESEC. The system oscillates at a natural angular frequency given by root of the expression K over M.
False.
Yes, it's false. Achimota School, the amplitude of oscillation of the system decays at a rate proportional to the The amplitude of oscillation of the system decays at a rate proportional to the root of the expression K over M.
False.
Yes, it's false. West Africa. It is possible that the system does not oscillate at all when the object is displaced and then released.
It's false.
No, it's a true statement. Preamble. In gymnosperms, PRESEC, the phlegm is the conductor of sugars and water.
False.
Yes, it's false. Achimota School, the phlegm conducts amino acids.
False.
It's a true statement. West Africa, the xylem conducts minerals, water, and organics.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. The last set for this round. PRESEC. All allergic reactions are predictable. Yes?
False.
Yes, it's false. Achimota School. Prophylactic shocks are caused by allergens.
True.
No, it's a false statement. West Africa. Anaphylactic shocks are caused by allergic reactions.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. The end of round 3.
Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy. Enjoy.
At the end of round 3, West Africa Senior High School 23 points, Achimota School 29 points, PRESEC Legon 52 points. The last round is a round of riddles. I'll present to you 4 riddles. You answer correctly. On the first clue, you have 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Third clue, thereafter, you have 3 points. You signal me with your bell when your answer is ready. Riddle 1. I am a statistical measure from a given data. I am a measure of centrality I am a measure of location. I am one of the 3 commonest such measures. I am not unique. Yes.
Median.
Who rang next? West Africa?
The mood.
The mood is right. The next one. I am a type of reaction. I am associated with nuclear reactions. I can be quite explosive. I am self-sustaining. Okay, West Africa.
Nuclear chain reaction.
I'll accept it. The next one. I am a particle. I am not a fundamental particle such as the electron. Indeed, I have nothing to do with electrons. I am positively charged. Yes, West Africa.
Proton.
No, who rang next? Yes.
The positron.
No, let me proceed. I am positively charged and carry 1 unit of the fundamental charge. I have mass number 3. Who am I? Yes, PRESEC.
Tritium.
Yes, triton. The last one. I am one of the most pressing current environmental issues worldwide. I accelerated after the Second World War. I am most visible in Asia and Africa due to difficulties in waste collection and disposal. Yes, West Africa.
Pollution.
Let me proceed. The 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, and recycle are effective ways to combat the menace I cause. I am the result from the indiscriminate use of synthetic material from organic polymers. Who am I? Yes, PRESEC. Go ahead.
Plastic pollution.
Plastic pollution. The end of round 4.
Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy.
At the end of the contest, West Africa Senior High School had 29 points. Achimota School also had 29 points. Presbyterian Senior High School Legon, PRESEC, had 58 points. Thank you for joining us for the Greater Regional Championship from the Greater Accra region. Do join us when we bring you the contest which will feature Ganata Senior High School, St. John's Grammar School, and Tema Methodist Senior High School. The Goyle Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by Goyle with support from Joy News. That is a primetime production. Thank you.
Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP RON 95. Goyle, good energy.